All right, welcome back to Transport Fever Tooth. I'm Mallet. It's a new map. I made this map. It's, from what I can tell, not bad. I tried some field stuff, so it's not great, but all the pasture people thing, cows, sheep, sad, isn't it weird? But that's okay. I wanted to play with making my own map and making my own rules, so I made them somewhat poor. So what we did a small map, and we placed stone, brick factory, or logs, sawmill, plastic converter place that needs plastic and steel. We make steel here and here. We make coal and ore here. We make grain to the food. So I'm looking just to do a condensed type of thing. So I don't know how well it'll be. We make bricks over here too. So probably channel both of those things in different places. But I just thought I'd probably gonna have to start with trucks a little bit first. And we'll focus on moving people. And I was going to start at Oxnard and get to Surprise. And then we'll go from there. So that's that. The other two series we're working on Tropical Shores and the Middle. I'm at a point in which I'm not sure what to do with those because everything is connected and we're moving freight and making money, but I don't know what else to do with them. So we'll start here, and I put it on hard mode, so maybe this will be more challenging for us. So we'll put it into play. We'll let the time move forward. We're in 1950 again. I just chose 1950. So until we get connections to someplace that needs wood, which is here, and they need steel also. I guess I put the tools as far as possible away. So they have tools. They make tools. High Point needs tools. So I think essentially what we're going to focus on is bringing things to tools, to people who need tools, and food. So we can get food going too. So we're going to start over here and in Oxnard. Eventually we'll get lumber, but we want to get some passenger connections together. Trains will be expensive, but we have to do roads first. So I barely did some, I'm not sure what mods those are, but yeah, I'm not too fancy with them. I'm going to start with some city streets right here just to extend the AI's liking possibly. And then we'll go to country roads. And we'll connect that up to Surprise, you know. I'm going to kind of go along this way. This doesn't have to be hard. Roads are easy, 864,000. I'm only starting out with roughly 2 million. So might as well start getting some income going, right? How much do these things cost? They cost a few dollars. All right, so we're going to want to put something like this in a area where we can really benefit from it. I don't necessarily want to get rid of $365,000, so I will put a road there. A city road, I think. Something like that. And then we can bring our buildings in. These are pricey things for a newly developing city. So this catches a lot of our people. I would think we want to catch as much as possible. I don't know if a bus going to the industrialized areas is the best thing in the world, but we're going to find out. We can take that bus here, and then we'll put a bus stop there. We'll put one here to encourage people, and then why not? Yeah. So let's infill those roads a little bit so they can be appreciated by AI more than they know they will want to do that. Okay, so that looks like a good situation. I'm probably going to need a road depot, and at this point we're going to start with a road depot down here. That looked like a bigger city, so I put more things. This is a small town, so I'm thinking we can just have the one bus stop, and we'll upgrade that as time goes. But right now we want to start getting some people going. Did AI do that? That's very nice of them. I guess put a depot right downtown here, because why not? So let's put a route that is still line. We'll start a I don't know, a naming convention. Okay, so do passenger inter city, right? Bus. No, let's do. I like that how I had it before. What do we got? Ox to Sir. Ox. Sir. Okay. Well, no, we did. Inter city. Ox. Sir. I wouldn't change that. Not that. Ox. Sir. Bus. Yeah, let's just call it that. Okay. And then we need another line that does new line. We'll start here. Goes here, 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 and here. That's not bad. We'll call it City Pass Sir Bus. And I'm gonna go with start with just one bus each. And what kind of buses do we get this time of year? Passenger. Oh, we get the twin coach. That is going to be almost all of our money. That's fantastic. Welcome to the exciting parts of... Well, we're going to have to see. Okay, I put them on the right lines. Excellent. Oh, we've got financial overviews. Yeah, we are gonna have an exciting time here, that's for sure. So have we developed a need for traffic here in Oxnard? Anybody coming to the bus? Yeah, no. Nobody coming. Nobody wants to go to my other city. And this is gonna go south real fast, isn't it? Hey, we got a person here. What is this person?
Hey.
Jesus Jones. Hey, Jesus Jones. We got Maria Wood and Isabel Adams. Well, we got 3 people. Yes. Like, we got a bus, man. Yeah, I don't need tips. And no one in Oxford. That's surprising. Not surprising. Well, I guess we're going to go a little fast-paced because, you know, waiting on buses is probably not the most exciting thing ever in the world. But, come on, we want to go to Oxnard too, not just... Oh, we got a person. We got a person. Yes. Aaron Bennett and Daniel Lopez. They're hanging out, waiting to get on the bus and go to Surprise. Oh, maybe we got Jonathan Moore. Yeah. 3 people. Can't say that's horrible. Not great, but not horrible if it can get us some cash. We're probably gonna have to... Yeah, we're probably gonna need a loan, aren't we? Oh, we got money. Loan. Yeah, we'll see. We're not making money, but that's okay. We probably got some... people floating around here. Let's see if we can actually make some money. Yeah, I think that might pay. I think that might pay. And we are going at a faster speed. So once we got some income coming and we're positive, then well, then we'll be okay. Yeah. It'll take a little bit. That's the interstate. They got 8 passengers. Got none on you. You're hateful. Let's yeah. Hey. Negative 121,000. So I guess this is probably a good time to probably do a loan because I don't foresee us getting that much money. We have how many people? How many? 2. And that pays $906. So I think a loan would probably be in order. And I started out with low money. So we should probably take some money out and we'll run ourselves into Modesto and extend the passenger traffic. So let's check this out. Borrow 500,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get up to about 3 million. Okay. And now we'll put it at the lower end. Okay. So we have our personages going through here. And we'll run another road out to here. I think we'll run it off of... If you're going to come like an inner city bus, let's say you come here, you go out this way. We may develop an additional road just because sometimes it's nice to have that straight road. So we'll grab this. We're going to take that out just a little bit just to... No, we don't need you to do that. There. Just go out a little bit so AI might think, you know, that would be nice if there was a road there. So let's put this on. What is this? Pedestrian. Oh, a pedestrian. Is that a new thing? I don't know. Anyway. Let's do that. Probably no reason that can't be straight. There. We'll go straight to there. If we're building the roads, might as well just make them make sense. Where do we want to plumb that in? Yeah, that's a good place. There's really no reason to have curly roads, really. All right. Hopefully we earn money because we got a loan. All right. We're gonna do just a bus stop here, I think. We were a little frugal with, not frugal, but a little crazy with our money in that last one, but that catches almost everyone. Let's do that. Let's get people coming here. Do a new line, which would be from here to the Surprise Grand Bus Station. So it'd be enter city, a Surprise to Modesto. Mode. No, I guess that's not going to be working there, is it? Enter. That's an E. City. We call it Sir Mod Bus. Yeah, that's only one S. Okay. That's fantastic. Alright, let's get ourselves a bus. Let's buy a bus. One bus, please. See, yep. Put that on the Inner City Surprise. Yes. Like, wow, that's fantastic. Right, so they're gonna take people around. Surprise is a larger, a constellation. We cannot afford that. Well, while that's going, look at Springfield. We got Springfield and Peoria. Well, Peoria gives us the ability to... I'd go to Peoria. We'll go to Peoria from here. They can run in there. Run in here. We'll put a road here to here. And then we can run a road out to the food station. Let's do that. I'm gonna delete their road, and I'm gonna put a city road in there. Streets, city road. Yes. Why do I not get? Ooh, that's because it's really high. I don't want to have to do any smoothing. That could be expensive. There we go. Not what I'd really like, but I guess. We won't do a lot of smoothing until we can afford to do a lot of smoothing. Okay. And they want food there. So how close is that? Okay. That doesn't make sense actually. So, right, we want to connect a road to there. And we're going to take a road here. Ooh. I don't think I want to destroy buildings at this time. Do not. I don't really have the money to just willy-nilly destroy stuff. I did a little bit too much of that. Well, that's probably a long way to go with that road. That's okay. We'll go here. No. There. I kind of want you to be, yeah, like that. That's not bad, right? And then we do need to bring a road in to bring food into Peoria. No, Springfield. Wherever we are is where we're at. There we go. And we can create some income there, possibly. Now we're really losing income. That's probably a bad idea to have that right there, because you can deliver food there, and they're not really carrying so much. Where's our other food destination? We'll supply them with food. Ah, Green Bay. All right. Building the roads are relatively inexpensive. We're just going to take that right down the main road. I will start out with a little bit of town road. Right? Yeah, that's town road. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. That's fine. And then we'll go here. And we can run that better than that. I don't know why it does that. I think it's because of the way the lines on the map are. Ooh, that's kind of a nice connection. Yeah. There. So then we can create food here. So I want to create the demand for the food first, right? So we'll put if we put a truck stop here, cargo, and it's actually, is that cheating by having it that close? You know, I don't know. It supplies them with almost all their food needs. I would like to have a truck route in that town, so that's okay. Not a very large, so they're going to come up in here and $500,000. Well, we can always move it. We're looking at food right now, so that's all we care about. And we want to get some people moving in there too. All right, where it gives us the best closure is in there. Okay. Town center. Thinking right about there. Yep. We're gonna, looks like Peoria's gonna need an intra-city stop, but They're not going to get one quite yet. Prairie has a lot of industrial, so that's pretty nice. We're going to give the... They're going to come in through that road, aren't they? Yes. They're going to come in. And we'll put that right there. Okay. Now, here's where I made a boo-boo. There's these truck farms. They're not actually truck farms. You can see some of these aren't actually connected. That was good. I think this one is, yeah. Well, yeah, that's a problem. Let's look at a road. No, that's not really. There, okay. I should have kind of thought, you know, maybe if I want to have multiple things like that, I guess I'm going to go with these two here. Yeah. We'll make that the main truck one here, right? And then some moron decided to put all these things in there. Oh, yeah, this is not the best. We will learn. We will be the learning. So we got to bring it in here. We're going to just do a truck line to here, from here to there. And then we'll do one to there. Yes. They're going to grab some of it right here, too. Oh. Alright. So let's get our people moving to continuously earn money. So we're going to do a new line from Modesto to there. So that'll be the MOD. No, that's inner city. Inter-city MOD to PO plus. Okay. And then we're going to do we take people up there and then here? Oh, that makes sense. Probably not. New line is from Modesto to Center Street to Green Bay to Center Street. Okay. We'll call that the MOD. No, we're not. We're going to call it the Inter-City MOD SPR GB bus. So I would think we need 2 buses at this point. By 2, right? Yep. We're gonna put one on Inner City Surmod and Mod Peoria, right? And then the other one will go on Mod Spring Ray Greenbay. What does that say? Cargo stock, yeah. Well, no, maybe that's a problem. Well, yeah, I understand. Managed line. So Green Bay Annex. Right, we have to take that off. Let's. We're at Jefferson Street, Center Street. Yeah. At a station in Green Bay. There. That'll be better. We're still not really making money yet, but that's okay. We are moving people, and that helps demand grow. Look at this, we got 5 million people here. Where's this bus going? There's some buses going out. City passenger. Don't make a lot there. And Oxford. Oh, how 14 now? Yeah, look at that. Now we have definitely people here who want to ride, so that would make sense to manage vehicles. Take that and we will clone that. Yes. Okay. It's a fair amount of money, but now that's starting to add. And when we make more money, we will pay off our loan. 1414. That's the bus. Very good. And we won't be making anything they want, but we have plastic. I decided to put the manufacturing plants in close to the cities. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. So let's do a line. Once you start getting some goods going, because trains are they'll come. We always have trains. And I expect a nice train right along here. So for now, we're going to take a line that goes from here, boom, to here. And that's going to be, what are we going to call that? That would be the PO, well, let's say grain, sup, pure truck, I guess. There. And we'll do one more line that would be from here to here. And that would be food, sup, Green Bay truck. So what it is, and like an end product, maybe going to where it's going and being the type of vehicle. I don't know. So well, how much do trucks cost? Cargo. At this time we would have went to about, 250. Well, we probably got to do a loan. Have a loan of a lot, maybe? Yeah. Buy Gonna put 2 of you. We're gonna maybe 3 of you on the grain supply, and we'll get 1 of you on the Green Bay food. And I guess we'll let that stuff work its magic. And that should be good. Take us a little while to get from there. Well, did we get a big new building come in? Wow. We're doing things right in Surprise. 2 buses going there. That is good. Now, when you do rail, you know, do you... I don't know. I think the best thing is to go further. I don't know. What does Chandler could use food? So that'll be a good haul. These are really not very paying. And they want food too, so we'll be pumping out some food, it looks like. We could use boats on here to bring some ore and stuff into this here. It'll go quickly, but you know, I don't know. Where's all of our buses and stuff? We've got a bus and a truck convoy. That is fantastic. So I hope this is a decent start for a series. See what kind of cash money is being poured into here. A whole 6,000. Where are you going? You're the city pastor. That's the city pastor. And you're our inner city bus. Yeah, people are liking the buses. They're coming here in flocks and troves. 33,000. We have 35-ish people that want to go there. We have 27 who want to go to Surmod. Terminal length. Make it bigger. Does that cost us money? No, I don't think so. Bus tram, Center Island, Square. Station sign? Yes. Terminal 1, Terminal 2, bus. Yeah, we will make 2 terminals. Yes. And I like that idea. We can do things that don't cost a lot of money. Right, inner cities, so that we could put on Upper Surprise. We could put that on a different terminal. That way we have people hanging out at different terminals. That would be fantastic. Look at that. They're all moving around. Great. Well, obviously we're not going to be having any lines that are killing it for cash. But, you know, the inner city, 82 grand. And these just got all deployed. So that's where that is. It'll take a little while to get all that going. Springfield now demands tools. Well, you know, Springfield, we are right on top of that because we want to deliver grain to here to make some food. That food's going to get delivered to here, well, through osmosis to here. And then we're sending food to Green Bay and people. But once we get food line and some profitability established, we'll start bringing these logs into the sawmills. And from the sawmills, they will create planks And those planks will go all the way up to Clarksville to make tools. And then those tools will come back to Springfield. So that is fantastic. I kind of did steel mill here and a steel mill here to create steel for other things, right? Yep. But I thought it'd be fun to have it like semi-industrialized area by the river. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how good we're gonna do. But now we're just trying to bed in trucks. I'd go faster to get them done, but wow, people like the roads. They are loving the roads. Huh. That's slightly concerning. There. Tools. You should put a stoplight there because obviously those people are having trouble out in the country. That's great. And I put some of these cities closer together. You know, this is kind of an urban area. I haven't done anything with that. Just casual streaming. When I play, I just stream because, you know, why not? You know, why not? We don't have any real long lines yet, so this truck decided to go down this way, even though you have nothing on you. Look at them crazy people just making all the roads. So there's a lot of traffic there. They're going to both places. Obviously a horrible idea to put a traffic light there, but yeah, that's what we did. And now we have to deal with traffic. I feel like I'm City Skylines. Right. So I'm gonna populate these with roads that look better than that. Our towns will grow because they're connected and they're going to each other. Yeah, we'll go down here. And I don't want to just delete things, but I am gonna just delete things. Milwaukee. So I'm gonna try and stick with with the Milwaukee Road, like livery and stuff like that. We'll just have fun with that. The orange and black, I mean, how can you not like orange and black when we start getting into the trains? We are only negative 300,000, so once we start making profitability things, we can start kicking it. We've got 105 of those food items, so that's good. We can take apparently oil, and oil, and oil. I'm hoping I didn't screw that up. I don't think I did. I think they're concurrent. This is the part in transport fever. If you're not, a lot of people start early times. I don't want to do carriages and stuff like that. I'm just not going to do that. But we want to get food. This is the time before you get your trains that you have trucks taking 8 million years to do anything for you. I guess we have a lot of variants of those things. Oh my goodness, how many people are here? 67. Oh, well. We're gonna need more buses, probably. A lot of people want to go places. Hopefully we can alleviate traffic. Apparently we've created quite the traffic jams. But that's okay. That means that people want to go in between towns. There's nothing wrong with that. How's this? Yeah, well, I should have bought 65 buses at the beginning, but I don't want to just keep pounding that in. If I go too fast, we're going to run out of money. But where is... I don't think we'll really run out of money. These guys are killing us. We're only making like 120 grand. But, you know, it's better than we were. A lot better. Big interval. So once we can afford some of that stuff, we'll put more buses on the better lines. Because we obviously have some demand. Come on, bus, where are you? Come to put some money in our pocket. Yeah, there you are. And that would be an Oxford one, so it's a full load. It's like watching paint dry. But that's okay. I don't know how much you're getting. Oh, we're down for negative 137,000. You'll come in here and go real slow. 33,000. Woohoo! All right, we can sit up on the top of the mesa and oversee our empire. Well, now we fell off. I want to see how the grain is doing. I wonder how much we'll get for that. With cargo, obviously, you want to try and go as straight as you can because that's how you get paid for cargo haulage. Mr. Bus has 14 people, and you're going to go right back there, so that's okay. Oh, we got hit. We must have got hit by running costs because we're now negative 588,000. But we get some food delivery going, we'll be pretty good. So come on, trucks, let's get to that grain. Ooh, that's a problem, isn't it? So you got Connor Jackson, Gabriel Evans, Logan Patterson, Brian Butler, Spencer Howard, hippies, more hippies, but we like them, they're okay. Yeah, so traffic is gonna cause us issues with our supplies until we can figure out why they want to go there so badly. How much does, because you want to be interconnected in any and all ways. Profile, immediately not enough. That's the road we don't need a tunnel. Once we get some cash, we will we'll add that in. So yeah. Come on, people. We're going down even further. That's not good. Maybe hard mode wasn't a good idea. Come on, truck. How much you gonna give us? Now I'm gonna speed it up because I'm not worried about going broke. Come on. And then the Springfield truck is coming, so we should get some food being made as it shows up. I was gonna buy more of those trucks too. How much? 53. Yeah, it's not bad. Not good because we are more seriously in debt than that. But hey, look at it. We got food. One food. Another grain supply. Cargo is always your best friend, right? Four of those. And here comes our truck. Where's the... Oh, there you are. Ah, it's a good thing you're in traffic. I don't mind that now. See, we definitely would need to have two routes. There's the main traffic route, and then that. 20. Ooh, we were not negative there for a minute. That's fantastic. This our food. In supply. In supply. Come on. Truck who carries food. Wow. Why do you guys gotta do this to me? I just need trucks to bring food and supplies. Account. We made some money. So that is a sign of things to come. So let's give that a pause, and maybe we can start building our road. I could build okay. Now I'm gonna go country road. Oh, we got that far, so I think it'll speed up our time quite a bit. How much do we have? Oh, that's 220,000. That's probably not going to happen today, is it? Is this our food pickup truck? It is. Someone should have bought like 80 of those. Well, I hate to borrow so much, but we are not going to survive in the method. So that, I'm pretty sure the food will go there, and we're going to do the same thing over here. I do not need a bridge. You high. That's a lot of money for a freaking road. It is a lot of money for a road. But it doesn't pay to have these guys sitting on their tail doing that. And you guys really went the wrong way, so I hate you. Peoria is going to be another busy place. How much is a road depot? Oh, I'm going to shut that off. Okay. How much are road depots? Too much, probably. Too much. 311. Yeah, we don't want to spend $311 on that. 14 is probably better. Yeah, I would think so. can go in an industrial area, then it looks cool. 10 is even better. Okay. Can we buy some trucks? These, 250, we can buy 2. So we're going to put 1 on the food supply of Green Bay and 1 on the grain supply. Not a lot, not great, but I think now that we have a alternative routes, we'll be okay. And that mistake will take a few minutes to fix, but you know, they're I think a legitimate way of doing it. Okay. 93 in this right here. And we have 1 bus. So how much is a bus? That will give us money. And that depot's right there. So those cities are all nicely growing. We're trying to get them food. Springfield wants a lot of stuff, but it's okay. Does it? Yeah. Why? Where are you guys all going? Where are you all going? I think a traffic light there isn't that bad of an idea. But man, I don't know why you guys can't see that. You got another road going that way. And it's quicker. But I guess that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. You should come out here. Alright, streets, bus, cargo. They want a lot of things here, you know that? That covers a lot of that industrial stuff. So put that in, and when we get a chance, we'll put a truck in there. What are you? 6 food. Hey, are you our new truck? Managed vehicle. Are you a road truck? Yes. Did we get our other truck there yet? Finances. 50K for that. Oh, not bad. Should go easier now. Hopefully our trucks got out of the mess. So we have 4 trucks in that mix. Very good. This actually ends up being a little bit easier to, I think it's easier to manage some of the stuff when it is just road vehicles. Because you start putting the trains in, it's like they do whatever the hell they want. Well, when you only got like 1 cargo type, yeah, it's gravy. Like, I know what's going on now, but eventually it's like I have no idea what's going on. So, with that, we're gonna call her the evening. We got that set up. We're an hour into it. The early morning comes early, and I have to get to bed. But thank you for stopping by. If you like it, smash a like. Thank you for whoever did. And, you know, you can subscribe too. That's a thing. So we'll save this. I'm just calling it small times. We're going to call it small times 1 next. If you have a better idea for a name, in the comments would be great. I don't have an idea yet. And in a minute we will fade. Well, what you got to do, I think what you got to do here is you usually watch trains, but we could watch a bus. Because nothing like watching a bus. And we'll fade and see you next time.